Hey, welcome back, folks. This is Nightmare with Twisted Nightmare Gaming, and I got another top list for you. Alright, so previously I did the top 15 favorite tag teams in Impact. This time I'm going to do my top 10 favorite WWE tag teams. This list is a little bit harder because you're talking the last, 30 some odd years, and I can't really put factions, so that means I'm not going to put the New Day on this list, and I'm not going to put the Shield on this list, but then again, I wasn't going to put the Shield on this list. I don't particularly care for the Shield, but then again, most people know I don't care for the Shield, but I digress. So, number 10, Steiner Brothers. Rick and Scott. Enough said. I really am not going to go into why I like the Steiner Brothers. My list flips from year to year, but if I'm going to start an all-time list. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to start with the Steiner Brothers. Number 9, the Brothers of Destruction. Undertaker and I mean, this is going back to when they first formed together. With them now, I can't stand them. I don't really want to see either of them wrestle anymore, to be honest with you. They get on my nerves watching them at 50 and 53, 54. So, 8, New Age Outlaws. Not DX, because that would mean faction. But as a simple tag team, the New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg Jesse James and the Badass Billy Gunn. I can still to this day recite that entire entrance. Because he did it when they were tagging in the WWE every time, and they also did it when they were in Impact or in TNA as Guru Ken Mafia. So, of course, that team is going to always hold a place. Now, when they came back a few years ago, fuck them. That was my exact thoughts. The geriatric age outlaw. That's what I called them. 7, Edge and Christian. You would think that they'd be higher on my list, but no. This list gets tougher. That's the reason why they keep fluctuating. Explanations aside, they're one of the best tag teams in WWE that ever set foot in WWE. 6, a rehash from my Impact list, the Dudley Boys. So you probably can think who number 5 is. Hardy Boys. Again, you would probably think those 3 teams would probably be a lot higher on my list. No. Not at all. Again, fluctuations over the years. Alright. This is where things start getting difficult. Once we get into the top 5, I have bounced this team probably in and out of my top 5 more times than any other team that's been around in the WWE. And it was strictly because of comedic appeal. The Rock and Sock Connection. It's The Rock and Mick Foley. 2 guys who are never short of words on the mic. Number 3, the world's greatest tag team, Haas and Benjamin. Shelton and Charlie, no matter where they went, I have always been fans of. Nothing else more to say. When they were paired with Angle, you're talking 3 amateur wrestling superstars who made a seamless transition wrestling-wise into the WWE. People are going to get pissed off because you're not going to hear Legion of Doom on this list. You're not going to hear Demolition on this list. Which you would think that I would probably put them 1 and 2. But no. I wasn't the biggest fans of either. Number 2... it was a short-lived team, but I absolutely loved it because of the nickname that they were given by JR and Jerry Lawler. Canadian Bacon. Chris Benoit, and I know you shouldn't really say his name, but fuck that. I always was a fan of Benoit. Everybody's probably voiced their opinion at least once or twice on what happened 11 years ago. I'm not going into it. I'm not going to ever voice my thoughts on it again. And Chris Jericho. It's 2 guys that I have been following since they were in Japan. Japan to ECW to WCW to WWE. 2 guys that, you know, in Vince's eyes probably should have never made it. But they did. Which leaves number 1. And number 1, simply because I absolutely love the gimmick. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Los Guerreros. The late great Eddie Guerrero and his nephew Chavo. Everybody knows probably my favorite wrestling family altogether is probably the Guerreros. A close second would probably be the Harts. But we know where I stand with the Guerreros. Again, so, I mean, you can always, you can argue my points. That's fine. And, you know, I'll give you my reasons why later. All you gotta do is ask. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell 3 times, like my boy Alex would say. This is Nightmare with Twisted Nightmare Gaming, signing off.